Silence might be golden, but words can be platinum. Today, we're tackling a topic that resonates with many: the silent treatment. It's a common tactic, but does it really work in a relationship? Likely not. Communication is key, and sometimes the right words can do wonders. So, instead of retreating into silence, why not try a different approach? We've got 7 powerful phrases for you, phrases that pack a punch and outdo silence any day. Let's dive into these 7 phrases that outshine the silent treatment. Phrase number 1, I see where you're coming from. This phrase is a powerful tool in communication. It's like you're saying, I'm here, I'm listening, and I'm trying to understand you. It bridges the gap, showing empathy and openness to others' perspectives. It's not about agreeing or disagreeing, it's about acknowledging the other person's viewpoint. It shows you're not just hearing, but actively listening. This phrase reassures your partner that their feelings are valid and important to you. Phrase number 2, I need some time to think. This isn't a cop-out or a delay tactic, but a sincere request for some breathing space. It's about giving yourself permission to step back, process your emotions, and gather your thoughts before responding. This simple phrase can be a game changer, turning potential conflict into constructive dialogue. It allows you to avoid saying things in the heat of the moment that you might later regret. This phrase helps prevent heated arguments from escalating. Moving to phrases 3 to 5, let's agree to disagree. Can we find a compromise? I appreciate your patience. Now let's unpack these, shall we? First up, let's agree to disagree. This phrase is all about acknowledging and respecting the differences between us, rather than fighting against them. It's about saying, hey, we may not see eye to eye on this, but that's okay. We're different, and that's what makes us unique. Next, we have, can we find a compromise? This phrase is a call to action, a request for collaboration. It's about finding that middle ground where both parties can feel satisfied, even if it's not exactly what either of you initially envisioned. It's about working together to create a solution that everyone can live with. And finally, we have, I appreciate your patience. This phrase is an expression of gratitude for the other person's patience and understanding. It's a way of acknowledging their effort and commitment to the conversation, even when things get tough. These phrases promote harmony and mutual respect. Finally, phrases 6 and 7, I'm sorry for my part in this, I want to understand your point of view. These are the heavy hitters, the game changers, the words that can turn an argument on its head. I'm sorry for my part in this. This phrase is all about taking responsibility. It's about acknowledging your role in the situation, no matter how big or small. It's about showing the other person that you're not just pointing fingers, but are willing to look inward and accept your part in the conflict. I want to understand your point of view. Now, this is a phrase that's brimming with empathy. It's a way of saying, I'm not just focused on my own feelings or opinions. I genuinely want to know what you're thinking, what you're feeling. It's about opening up a channel for honest, heartfelt communication. These phrases show humility and a willingness to learn and grow. So there you have it, 7 phrases that are infinitely more powerful than the silent treatment. These phrases are not just words, they're tools, bridges that connect us when the silence threatens to create a chasm. Let's do a quick recap. I see where you're coming from. This phrase is a powerful acknowledgement of the other person's perspective. It's about understanding and empathy. I need some time to think. This phrase is about respect, for yourself and for the other person. It's about taking a step back, processing, and then coming back to the conversation with clarity. Let's agree to disagree. Can we find a compromise? I appreciate your patience. These phrases are all about compromise and patience. They focus on finding common ground, even when the differences seem vast and unbridgeable. I'm sorry for my part in this, I want to understand your point of view. These phrases are about taking responsibility and seeking understanding. They're about acknowledging the part you play in the conflict and showing a genuine interest in the other person's feelings and perspective. These 7 phrases, when used sincerely, can transform your relationships. They can turn conflict into understanding, silence into conversation, and frustration into resolution. They're a testament to the power of effective communication, a reminder that our words hold the power to connect, to heal, and to grow. So, which of these phrases resonates with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.